if you or one of your family member is tested corona positive?
This is more precautionary. I think in most situations you'd still be okay.
Have regular phone calls with your family members. Yes, auntie. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, take care. Okay, bye-bye. With number of corona cases growing everywhere, most of us are being impacted by it. Nearly everyone would have come across at least a case or two in their neighborhood or in their social circle or in their friends and family. Two questions that are at the top of everyone's mind. First, what to do if you or one of your family member is tested corona positive? Do you need to get hospitalized or can you stay back at home if doctors advise so? And second, what can you do to avoid getting corona in first place? So what should you do if you have symptoms or are tested corona positive? Isolate yourself. And in addition, your family members should also avoid social connect. Most of us can get recovered staying at home only if doctors say so. So no need to rush to a hospital to get hospitalized. It's better to stay at home, go on the medications that is suggested by the doctors, eat well, take good rest. Having said that, it's good to be prepared for any kind of serious situation if that happens. So make a list of all the hospitals nearby that have corona treatment. Many of these hospitals are also facilitating online consultation where the patient is staying at home and quarantining themselves. So get a list of all these hospitals ready. Ensure that you have few neighbors who can help you out if such a situation comes. Because when you are suffering through corona, you might need their help with food supplies or medicines or running any of the daily chores. So make sure you have these neighbors identified. During corona, a lot of people experience loss of oxygen levels in their body. So it's good to include some of the foods that can replenish that oxygen and are good antioxidants. For example, spinach, broccoli, amla, lemon, sweet potato, and some of the spices like turmeric, ginger, cloves, tulsi, cinnamon. And you can consume these spices by making like an Indian kadha, like boiling all of these spices, ginger, cinnamon, cloves, tulsi, all together and have it like once in a day. Mental well-being is also very important during these tough times because everyone is scared of getting corona due to all this news floating around. So stress makes it even worse. What you need to do is do certain things that reduce your stress level. For example, pick up a hobby. Like for example, if you like painting, do that. If you like reading, do that. If you like playing any instrument, pick that up. And for some times, avoid watching this news. Too much of all this information can sometimes affect you in a negative way. Also, have regular phone calls with your family members. Call them. Do a video call actually. That will be even better. So have some kind of connect. Have some fun talks with them. Just lighten your mood up. No need to stress out over this disease. And last but not the least, if you haven't watched the latest series on Amazon Prime or Netflix, it's good time to catch up on them as well. Just keep the stress off your mind. Just relax, eat good food, and you will recover within a couple of days. Now let's bring to you some of the folks who have suffered through corona and they have come out healthy. Let's hear it from them.
My first symptoms were high fever and body ache. It felt very different from a normal flu because the fever was much higher and your body starts breaking. So my father had already tested positive just before the weekend and we scheduled tests for both my mother and I. And my first symptoms came in on Sunday night. Thereafter I got tested on Monday morning, I got my results and I tested positive. Throughout this period, we were in touch with our family physician, our family doctor, and he was guiding us as to what tests to get done and what medication to take. And In fact, he started us on antibiotics before the test results came out because it's important that you sort of start off on medication early. So that worked really well for us. Our doctor had just started us on medication a little bit early, and that helped us a lot. You know, he was suspecting that we did have COVID. Apart from this, I think no supplements as such. He did ask us to maybe take some multivitamins, but yeah, nothing in particular as such. He was asking us to eat healthy, so have home cooked food, have a proper meal, nothing to avoid as such, but just have a proper, good, healthy meal. So that's what was suggested to us. He also suggested that we get in lots of rest. And that was crucial because you're running a high fever and lots of body aches. So we all took the day off, a couple of days off. And 3-4 days we were basically just sleeping it out. And yeah, I mean, I think for 3-4 days or so, we were running a high fever and just resting. We were in touch with our doctor pretty much throughout, on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day. That's as much on us as it is on our family doctor. He was extremely involved, and I think that was amazing because it's a new situation for all of us. And he's dealt with more cases, so he was aware of how to approach the situation. And that gave us a lot of confidence. So once or twice a day to just check in on us, to see how we were doing and if we needed some attention that particular day. And all of this was done online. So we would get on video calls or on audio calls, normal phone calls. And that's how we managed our consultations with the doctor. Fortunately, we live in an area where medicine delivery basically comes home from the local pharmacy, and that's what we relied on. For food, again, I think we were really fortunate to have close family friends close by, and they helped us for a couple of weeks by sending in packaged food every day. This was all home cooked, so it was great for us. But yeah, I think we were extremely fortunate to have good people and support around us, and I cannot stress this enough. That's so important, and we're so thankful and so grateful for that. Yeah, I think for about 2 weeks, we barely did any cooking at home. Tea at regular intervals because it helps with the sore throat. But apart from that, yeah, most of it was handled by close family friends in the vicinity, and yeah, extremely grateful and thankful to them. Mum's O2 levels started dropping, so we'd been told that if it drops below 95, then it's probably time to sort of shift to the hospital. And yeah, so that's what we did. As soon as it dropped below 95, it was sort of hovering between 93 and 95, sometimes 96. We called the doctor and he advised us to sort of shift to the hospital. This was more precautionary. I think in most situations you'd still be okay. Yeah, and she was administered O2 and antiviral treatment, and she got back home a week later, so she's perfectly fine now and recovering well. It took my father and I about 3-4 days to recover, in the sense that we had no fever anymore and less weakness. Our O2 levels were normal, and all the blood tests that they were doing, I think they were doing D-dimer, they did ferritin, they did CRP, just to check how the virus was sort of, affecting the body and what kind of infections you were picking up. So that was just to be on the safe side.
That was so important and helpful. But that also means that we might be healthy right now, but corona can happen to anyone. So if you see anybody in your neighborhood or in your friend circle who has been tested positive, make sure you provide them with all the help possible. Just give them a call and ask them what do they need. If they need food, provide them home cooked food, because the family that is in quarantine, it might be really difficult for them to cook every day. So you can provide them with home cooked food, give them in a closed container, give them in a disposable container that they can just throw out later on. Apart from that, if they need medications, if they need any other help for their daily chores, provide them with all of this. No need to be scared of anybody who is suffering through corona, yes, but you need to be very, very careful. Avoid any kind of physical contact, but provide all the help that you can. Also, mental stress is meant to happen in such times, so make sure you give them a call, like a video call at times, to just see what they are doing and help them release their stress. Have some fun conversation with them. This will be quite helpful for the patient and the family as well. That all might have given you some idea about what to do when you or your family member is tested corona positive. But what should you do to just avoid getting corona? Is there a way? Corona has been going on for a long time now, and nowadays people are getting little lenient with it. They are getting relaxed about corona, but I don't think that's a good way to go. You should always make sure that you are following all the precautions and staying safe. So wash your hands regularly. When you go out, cover your mouth, cover your nose with a mask, and carry a sanitizer with you always. Avoid being in a place where there are a lot of people. So avoid any kind of gathering. In addition to this, you should also include some of the foods in your diet that boost your immunity naturally, because there is nothing better than having a good immunity system so that it can keep you away from corona or any other disease to happen. So there are a lot of foods that I have talked about in one of the videos. The link is up here. Go and check it out, and you can get a list of these foods that you should use and how you can include in your daily diet. I hope you liked the video today and got a lot of information. I sincerely hope that you or your family never gets corona, but if it at all happens, no need to panic. Just follow the steps that I've just talked about in this video and you should be just fine. If you think our video was worth watching, please comment below and share with your friends on the WhatsApp group, because there's a lot of information that you need to tell your friends. And if you haven't done that yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Do not forget to subscribe to TGF and hit the bell icon to get instant notifications.